I think the world's in a bit of a mess, in all honesty. And our politicians are struggling to do anything about that. There's an election here this week. And probably what's happened with our politics, with your politics, is that to the extent that we have left and right, the social democracy side are trying to make learning a little better by doing a little bit more of everything, just a tiny bit more, spend a bit more, a few more teachers. The right side of that political equation, the left and right doesn't work so well these days, but would typically see investment, would see education as a cost rather than an investment, so we're looking to see how they can do it a little cheaper. So social democracy, it's an investment, how might we make it better? We spend a little more. The other side is it's a cost, how might we reduce the cost because we need the money now for jobs and industry. The problem is that I don't believe either of those work. I think spending a little more all the time doing what we were doing, I think, is a struggle. And it hasn't worked well. You know that in England we've rebuilt a huge number of schools, brand new schools, huge expense, but we couldn't afford to keep doing it. We ran out of politicians, not money. You have to have them to cut the table and cheer. Now our new government is saying we want to do it for less money, and their answer for less money is to look back at the 1950s really and say, well, that was cheaper. Let's go back there. So we have our current minister is saying our children should study more Latin and triple science, separate science, and so on. Well, we all know, I think, that we can actually do this better and differently. You look at what you've been doing, look at what you're doing, look at what some of the places you're going to visit are doing, and all those rather racy ingredients, It's a sort of I like to think of it as a nouvelle cuisine of learning. It's not like people are used to seeing on the plate, and there's not so much there. But what's there is delicious. It's good for me because